Good morning, boys and girls in church. What a crazy week this has been. First of all, before I talk to you about what Mr. Scott's going to talk to you about, I just want to make sure that you know that I've been praying for you and that I hope your family has remained warm and that you have everything you need. I know some people still don't have water, and that's a little crazy, but I just want you to know that I've been praying for you and I hope that you've been well. Today, Mr. Scott is going to start a series, Right Place, Right Time. And he's going to be talking to us about a special woman who was at the right place at the right time. So I want you to listen for that. Before he does, I found a couple of pictures and have a couple of stories about people who were at the right place at the right time that I wanted to share with you. So here's the first picture. Someone was at the right place at the right time and took a picture of this lightning bolt striking the Eiffel Tower in France. Then here is a satellite dish, and they happened to just capture the moon, which it looks like it's sitting down inside of that satellite dish, which I thought was pretty cool. Here is a flock of birds that are in the shape of a bird. I thought that was pretty cool. So somebody had to be in the right place at the right time to take that picture. There's a couple of stories I wanted to share. One is a story I read online. It was a lady who, her little girl was sick. She had a couple of things like sinus infection or something like that, but her mouth broke out in fever blisters. And she knew she had like Ambisol or something to put on it, but she couldn't find it. And the more she searched, the more frantic she got. I've been there, done that. So she felt God telling her, okay, stop looking at your house. You're not going to find it. You need to go to Walgreens. So she went to Walgreens. She got what she needed. As she stood in line, she noticed that the checker, the woman who was at the cash register, seemed to be okay, but God was telling her, you need to find out if she's okay. So she kind of was like, oh, whatever. And she paid for her stuff. She went to her car, but she still felt like that was where she was supposed to be at the right time. And so she went back in. She got back in line, and she just happened to ask the clerk behind the counter. She said, you know, God really told me that I needed to come to Walgreens, and I think you're the reason why. And the lady kind of looked at her kind of strange, and she shared with her some things that her family was going through. And this lady who was the customer was able to pray for her and kind of give the woman some peace and some comfort. God told her, this is where you need to be. This is the right place and the right time for you. Today, I was at H-E-B, and of course, you know, everybody's been going to H-E-B and Market Street and Walmart, and the shelves are pretty empty. And I happened to be back by the milk section when they got a load or a shipment, whatever you call it, of milk in, and we needed milk at my house. So I got a jug of milk, and I turned around, and it was like all of a sudden it looked like the whole store was coming for the milk. And so God put me at the right place at the right time, and I know that seems silly, but I really feel like I got milk because I was there, because I think if I had waited, the shipment would have been gone, and then I wouldn't have been at the right place at the right time. I hope that you will listen today to Mr. Scott. I hope you're warm. Those of you that are watching online, those of you that are here in person, I'm glad you're here. Stay safe, stay warm, and listen for Mr. Scott's story about a special lady, a special woman, and how she was in the right place at the right time. God bless.